bustling town of Umuagu, there lived the Okezie family. They were not the richest, but they lived as though they were kings and queens. Their meals were plenty, their clothes spotless, their voices loud. The father, Mr. Okezie, spoke with authority. His wife, Ngozi, carried herself with the pride of a queen. Their children never went hungry and always wore fine sandals. And so, the townspeople whispered among themselves, "Do not spoil the Okezie family's things. Do not argue with them. They are untouchable." But behind the walls of their compound, lay shadows too dark to see. One afternoon in the market, a woman carrying palm oil stumbled. Her pot spilled near Mr. Okezie's feet. Terrified, she bent quickly, trembling. "Sorry, sir," she cried. Okezie's eyes narrowed, his silence heavier than words. The crowd fell still, and the woman, shaking, grabbed her pot and fled. A young man whispered into the silence, "If you spoil their things, misfortune will follow you." From that day, the people kept their distance. Then one night, children played football near the Okezie compound. The ball flew over the fence, smashing a window. The children froze. "Go and collect it," one said. "No, you go," another replied. At last, Ikena, the boldest among them, climbed the wall. But by morning, he was gone. His mother wailed in the market, "My son! Where is my son?" The Okezie compound remained silent. Fear spread like wildfire. Did the Okezie family take him? Some whispered. Hush, others warned. They are powerful. But the whispers grew louder. A neighbor swore she saw Mr. Okezie carrying something heavy into the backyard at midnight. Another claimed to hear strange chants. Still, Ngozi smiled in the market, but her eyes carried secrets. One day, a stranger arrived from the city. He was wealthy, bold, and mocked the town's fear. "No family can scare me," he laughed. "They are only pretending." To prove it, he deliberately scratched Okezie's bicycle in public. The crowd gasped. "This man is finished," they muttered. That very night, the stranger's hotel caught fire. He fled back to the city, and never returned. But inside the Okezie home, cracks had begun to show. At night, the children whispered, "Papa is hiding something in the storeroom. I heard Mama crying. She said she wants to stop." What if people find out? One daughter trembled. The weight of secrets pressed heavily on their young hearts. Finally, Ikena's mother, filled with rage and sorrow, stormed to the Okezie compound. She banged on the gate. "Give me back my son," she screamed. Okezie appeared, calm and cold. "Woman, do not raise your voice at my gate. Misfortune is waiting for you." But the mother spat on the ground. "I am not afraid of you anymore." The crowd gathered, fear and anger mixing in the air. That night, as a storm raged and thunder shook the skies, brave men broke into the Okezie compound. What they found shocked them all. Drums of food. Clothes that belonged to other families. Charms scattered across the floor. And in the back room, traces of strange sacrifices. The Okezie family stood frozen as the villagers gasped. "They were never rich," someone whispered. "They fed on us. They built their pride on fear." Dragged before the elders at dawn, the once feared Okezie family faced judgment. Okezie raged. "You fools! Without us, this town will crumble." But Ngozi fell to her knees, tears streaming. "Forgive us. We only wanted respect. We only wanted to be seen." The elders shook their heads. Respect built on lies will always end in shame. And as the sun rose over Umuagu, the Okezie family was no longer feared. They were only remembered as a warning.